myself some coffee. Not the best. I've done better. Oh, these past few vlogs have kind of started off with a little book update because I'm trying to read a book a week, aka 52 books this year. One thing I'm trying to be more intentional with like the second half of the books I'm now reading. I feel like I jumped into a lot of like fun fictional, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like it's so delightful doing something for the sake of doing it and not the sake of needing to be productive. But at the same time, I'm no longer in school and I'm in a creative job, but it's not necessarily always an intellectually stimulating job unless I'm like researching, learning about the history of a region, or if I'm doing finance videos. And so one way to do that as an adult in your 20s when you're not in traditional academic settings is obviously reading. And so because of that, I'm trying to mix in some other books that aren't just fun fictional books. These aren't even the best examples of that, but just a note to self and to you guys. It's not like I'm gonna go read some dense history books, but you know, diving into some more categories beyond fiction, you know, a little bit of spirituality, some classics, a little self-help, which I know is gonna make some people cringe, or just some authors that I've heard incredible things about that write about various topics. So to start off, we have Untethered Soul, you know, the self-help, spirituality category, whatever you want to call it. This was highly recommended and I found it really interesting. I'm not really familiar with this whole genre. It's not really my thing, but there are a lot of really lovely tidbits to kind of help you kind of reassess the way that you think and the way that you see the world, which is a very crazy process because it's always easy to just obviously get stuck in the mindset we're in and seeing the world and just think that's our like reality and our truth, but we actually can like redefine quite a bit of that. Kind of just helps you, I think, step outside of the zone of the way you exist day to day, whether that be the thinking patterns that you're in, the self-talk, the way you see yourself, the way you address certain emotions or work through certain emotions. So I really liked it. I thought it was good. It wasn't like life-changing for me, but there also is a lot of good tidbits. I marked her up quite a bit. Next up, Attached. The New Science of Adult Attachment. I think this book was not for me. I just saw everybody talking about it. I was like, oh, I want to know like what this is about. What's my attachment style? This book, I would say, is just made for people essentially who have anxious attachment styles. I don't. If you do have an anxious attachment style, this could be a great book for you. Next up, we've got Joan Didion, The White Album. I've been meaning to read some Joan Didion. She's classic. She's iconic. Barack Obama's on the back saying, one of the most celebrated writers of her generation, one of our sharpest, most respected observers of American politics and culture. So this is like a collection of different essays kind of highlighting life through her unblinking gaze from the 1960s to the 1970s. I'm fascinated with that era, as are many people, and so it was really interesting reading this. Some of the essays really hit, some of the other essays I'm like, what are you even talking about? But in general, I really liked it. I think she provides a really unique perspective into that era of time. The other one I read on my Kindle, which I rented from Libby, is The Dark Places by Gillian Flynn, I believe. Loved it. A classic like thriller, serial killer, murder mystery. That's like my category. Shout out to my burnerinas. So I really enjoyed it. I read it in like 2 days. Just a great, interesting fictional read. So those are all my book updates. But the summer is alive. She is well. I've probably been going out a little bit too much, maybe spending too much money on eating out, drinks, the whole deal. It's been a good time. I have a bunch of random clips. It's kind of like a weekish in my life that I'm gonna just kind of smack together for you guys. And today I'm just getting some work done. This is where I spend most of my days. I try to do like a Monday through Friday schedule. So I'm just here at my little desk doing my thing. That's it. Enjoy my vlog.
I'll be a story, trying to think of
Putting them to work.
looking at headlights
Look at a cute little work.
from inside the window.
Yeah.
It's cold in your room.
How's it going? Just went to Barry's. I'm trying out Barry's boot camp to mix it up. I've been going to F45 for like a very long time now and I feel like I want to try something different, and Barry's is so hard. It's also so just like trendy, and it kind of feels like a club in there because it has this crazy orange lighting and everyone is like so fit and good looking. It's kind of intimidating, but it's a really good workout. But last night was super cute. Every time I do something like that, I tell myself, I'm like, I'm gonna take all these cute videos and like capture, and then I end up taking like 2 videos in total, which, you know, classic. But it was cute. I was like, oh, I'll invite over a couple friends, and then ended up being 14 people. I made some vegan tacos. The recipe is honestly so good and really easy for a lot of people. It's really lovely to have a home where you can actually like host now that I have like a big dining room table. I feel like that is something I grew up with so much, as my mom was always like very, very hospitable. I think that's just like a big part of Iranian culture, and so it's really cool to now, as like an adult, kind of do that myself and like invite friends over. Today, I'm just getting some work done. Your girl upgraded. I finally bit the bullet and spent all my monies, and I got, as you can see, the Sony a7S III. I've been shooting a bunch on the Sony a6600. This is kind of my go-to camera. And I have a few lenses. I use this wide angle lens, all my gear, and then I use the Sony 18-105 lens a bunch. I think I'm gonna fully start from scratch, sell this, sell my lenses, kind of build out like a new gear portfolio, which I'm excited about. I'm watching all these videos. I really love Brandon Lee's videos, as well as Potato Jack. I love his videos when it comes to camera reviews and like camera tips. These guys are so helpful. Okay, now I'm actually gonna go get ready for the day. Like, hello. Okay, it's middle of the day. It's been a productive day. Little backstory. I watched Jade's video. She just made one about learning German in a month. I've talked about this in so many vlogs, probably too much, because just have low expectations for me. Don't expect me to become fluent in a language. It's too much pressure. But if I can share helpful tips for other people trying to learn languages, I will. She talked about this program, Lingoda, which I really like, because you buy these credits, and each credit basically is a class. And it's honestly the most affordable I've probably seen for language learning in a while. I've tried doing the apps on my own and feel like I've barely learned. I just know I need like teacher, a syllabus of sorts. This will be my 3rd class. They're just an hour. I'm just doing A2. I'm like, I like know like some of the basics, but like I'm at the beginning of A2 when it comes to like language levels of learning. So about to sign on for that. And I'll have a few other things to do. Hello, just finished up my French class and quickly got changed because I'm going to my first event since literally February 2020, aka Fashion Week. I'm excited, I think. Maybe I'm a little nervous, we'll see. Thankfully my friend Molly's coming. Parade is a sustainable underwear brand that's super cool. They're throwing like a summer event in Brooklyn, so it's time to head on over. I had a whole outfit planned and it is 90 degrees and my phone says feels like 98 degrees. I'm wearing this little top. I found it, I think, on Etsy. Just these pink trousers. Come on over to my purse wall. I think I'm gonna bring this, and then my little shoe situation. Can't go wrong with the good old white cowboy boots. Here are my latest books. I always keep a little collection on my table. Reading The New Earth, I have to, I'm giving in. Trying to read on the genealogy of morals, we'll see how this goes. as the name might give away. It's a bit dense. So far so good. And then also reading Goodbye to All That, which I don't really know why I'm reading it. Again, I was recommended it, as are many of my reading choices, but it's on writers loving and then leaving New York, and like I'm not ready to leave New York, and that's kind of what it's all about. But it's also beautiful because it highlights all these parts of New York that I've come to love. I had a really good therapy session yesterday, and I wanted to share something that she told me. She said, when we were chatting, she said, we do a lot of things in the avoidance of pain. You must tolerate uncomfortable feelings to figure out what will serve you in the long run. So if there's anything that you feel like you're kind of stuck in, but you don't want to unstick yourself because of the pain it might cause or the discomfort it's gonna cause, hopefully this little blurb is for you. A lot of times we have to give up things that make us feel comfortable or secure and really step outside your comfort zone to figure out what's really gonna be beneficial for you in the long run and help you become the person you wanna be. So it's kind of like rewiring your brain, because of course we're, adverse to discomfort and pain, but sometimes you have to lean into those feelings and do the hard thing in order to get to where you wanna go. So I keep reading back on that, and I think it's really powerful. So hopefully it'll help some of you guys out there. Gonna get some work done. I am scripting out another finance video today, so stay tuned. Hello from Soho. Like 6. Got some coffee out here, meeting up with some friends, gonna have a wholesome little Saturday, get some food. We're heading to the Real, which I love. Didn't know you could shop there in person, so come along. We made it. We're at the stand.
We're at the stand. We're seeing comedy for the first time in New York.
Yeah, well, I guess I went once, but yeah.
First time for
First time since pre-pandemic.
Very excited.
We're excited to go with the girl from Gals Gotta Eat podcast.
Ashley, who's so funny and is one of my favorite podcasters. So I'm like so excited to see her. It's gonna be
At the time, I pass the time with
I can't believe it that you still need someone else. 'Cause all you needed was a sign, attention from the lights just to keep you from crying. Your private story should be banned, 'cause all you do is act like you could.
Greetings. Got my 70s glasses. Can't tell if they're creepy or cute. To be determined. Got a little coffee. We're always filming something in Soho, I swear. But gonna get some work done. Maxine's gonna join me. And yeah, it's a beautiful Friday. Little fit check. These are Aritzia trousers. If you're tall, 10 out of 10 work around. They're actually long enough for me. And then wearing these boots that make me like 6'2". But when in New York, people have seen weirder things than a giant female walking down the street. Say hi. Getting sushi at New Mizu. I love this spot for just picking up sushi on the way home. Obviously it was just planning with Peter and Natalie for the night out. It's gonna be fun. I think we're going to Acme and then like this warehouse party in Brooklyn. A good hot girl summer night out. And I swear I literally just walked past Zachary Quinto on the street. It's feeling like a very New York Friday. So, gonna eat sushi in the park by myself, meet up with friends for drinks, gonna have a little Friday night. Maybe I'll remember to film this time. We'll see. Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, he's ready too. You just cheers. We do a fake drink. How we doing? It's Pride weekend. I mean, it's Pride month, but it's specifically Pride weekend, which is super exciting. I feel like so many of the people I hang out with in New York are part of the LGBTQ community. So I think I'm gonna go walk around on the streets, kind of celebrate with everybody, and happy Pride to you all out there. Much love. And yeah, just kind of see where the day takes me. Probably keep it chill tonight and just stay in, but yeah. Happy Pride, y'all.
All the colors in the night. Something I keep holding on to the chorus of her oldest song. Get on the L. I'm lit right now.
It's crazy out. Happy Pride. All of you out there. New York is popping off today. Everyone's out about my first time.
Hard.
Look at this. This is insane.
There's something back with me. Something back with me. Something back with me. Something back.
How we doing? A little internet reality check. I'm very scared because I'm getting adult acne kind of for the first time. And the reason why I'm scared is because I had really bad acne in high school, especially my late teen years, early college. So bad that I want Accutane. I'm really scared that this is a sign that like now it's my time to like get full-blown adult acne. I've been down the train of having really bad skin and I don't want to go back. So if you have any recommendations for products that help address acne prone skin that you really loved, leave a comment down below because I'm getting really nervous. I'm hoping it's just like the sun, hormonal, I don't know. So I'm like, what's going on? I don't know. Anyway, just having a cute little work day, and then I have another brand event tonight. And tonight, my friend Ashley is gonna come with me to this like Nicole Miller dinner. They're also a great part about living in New York because you have really good opportunities to like meet with brands, and then you meet other creators at these events. And I have missed that, so that'll be nice. Hello, we just made it to the Nicole Miller little brand event. It's so I haven't been here in a while, so excited to be back. Look who I found.
I kind of feel like we look like prom dates right now. I'm into
We're also
it.
sweaty as hell.
I know, this is kind of prom season also.
Yeah,
so it kind of works.
It's true.
But
Tropical summer is alive and well today with a nice 95 something forecast.
It was 97 and then it said it felt like 104.
And that's what it kind of feels like right now.
So I was like, what's gonna feel like I'm naked? And I found it.
I'll make it the fit.
Already too much wine and we're 5 minutes in.
Oh, look at this outfit.
Oh,
she's surfing. Oh, cheers. All right, I gotta make a run for it. Hello, good morning. We're about to head out to a berries class. I've decided to fully do the 30-day challenge. It's my next 30-day challenge amongst many now. I've done boxing, bar, Soul Cycle, Chloe Ting, and F45. So getting on that workout grind. But it just takes so long to do the damn, you know, 30-day challenge, and it's very difficult to get up every morning for it, and my body hurts. So make sure when that comes out, if you gave it a little like, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm about to head out for that, and then Ashley and Gabby and I are all going to do a little work together day. They both have 9-to-5s, but they work remote. So love having some work buddies. And yeah, I think we're gonna meet up at All the King's Horses, which is my favorite coffee shop in the East Village. I think this will be my last day in this vlog, and I'll see you guys in the next one. We're out here in Soho. We just went to All the King's Horses and got such good coffee.
Such good coffee.
Definitely go there if you're in the East Village. They're like my favorite coffee shop. Yeah. And now we're gonna get some work done together. Any thoughts, ladies? Trying to stay cool.
Trying to stay cool.
It's like 90 degrees.
Failing at that.